Listen.
I talked to Mariah today. She's like, man, she said she feel better from talking to you.
For sure.
You got her in her feelings, man.
What happened?
No, I'm just saying she loves you, man.
Oh, for sure.
Like overly.
Yeah, like too much. Sometimes too much.
What? Like it scares you how much?
Yeah. Cause it's like, damn, if I do something, if I like smack me, if I smack something or something like that, you gotta be devastated. And that's the part that I don't like when it's like when you feel like me always being this devastating, detrimentally. That's when it's like you too deep. But I'm in love with her for sure, 100%. Like I ain't even studying doing that, but I know me. I know, nigga get out, nigga gonna be back to
moving around. Yeah.
You're gonna be moving around. You're gonna be just handling business because you're moving around. Or you know how that go. But
yeah,
for the most part, I ain't even been calling no other girl. If I ain't calling no other girl in like a week.
Really?
No girl. And I usually call at least 10 girls every time I get on the phone just to like kill time.
10 girls.
Yeah. A lot of girls hit me up. Asia hit me up out of the blue.
So I keep seeing a lot of women share this video, and you guys are missing the point. You guys are always saying, oh my gosh, men, when you love them too much, they're gonna run, this and that. When you give a man too much, they're gonna run, this and that. Guys, I was talking to my man about this, and these are not my words, these are his words. When men make a certain amount of money, they look at women differently. They have women on them 24/7. You probably don't matter to them as much as you think they do. Look it. This is why a lot of celebrity men run through women after women after women. And he's saying, oh, I love her even though I'm talking to 10 girls to pass time. What? Then why don't you just talk to her? Why don't you just wait for her to call? Why don't you just wait for her to, be there? I'm going to tell you one thing that really does rub me the wrong way about this. Young Thug, not even all that. The way y'all dance and scream over these fucking celebrity dudes, this is what this lifestyle gets you. Cheated on, literally ran through the mud. There are some guys that are, in the limelight that are good, like John Legend, Russell Wilson, all that. But Young Thug, I would have never thought he'd be a guy to marry. I would have never thought that that'd be a guy to be raising my kids. And I could look at him and see that. His personality, you could see that. Mariah the Scientist is everything men talk about. Sweet, feminine, soft, uplifting her man. She even stopped concerts for him. She makes sure to shout him out every time. She stopped her tours and stuff for him. She's been all about him. I've seen podcasts of her sitting there talking about him highly, uplifting him, and how she can't wait and how she's going to hold it down. Don't for once part your lips to say women will never hold it down, especially a black woman. And I don't want to hear she's mixed. She's not. Both her parents are black. Anyway, black women will hold it down for you. But what do we get in return? Nothing. Nothing for it. Embarrassment, scandal, mistreatment. And now look at her mental health is probably compromised, you guys. This is sad. Watching a man do something like this is so sad. But again, I'm not shocked because rappers live that lifestyle. Look at their music videos. Listen to the songs they sing. Her being as sweet as she is and her having R&B songs, why would she date a guy like this? And again, this is what I keep saying. Women chase the lifestyle and the money more than they do a good person. Do I think he's a horrible person? Nope, don't know him personally. But I don't think good people cheat. I don't think people who care about you cheat. I don't think good people are going to play about you. I don't think a good, solid man would ever ruin something like that with Mariah. She's gorgeous. She has the femininity that a lot of women don't have. And you mean to tell me this is what he's going to do? And I'd be more sad for her if she stayed with this dude after being publicly humiliated. Then I seen another clip where a girl is crying over him and that girl's married. Crying over men who are unemotionally unavailable is wild. And like I said, y'all, I personally think that some men are very desensitized. I think when you get in that limelight and you have a lot of women on you and yelling at you and, oh my God, I want to be with you and this and that, it probably gets old. You hear it all the time. It gets old. You have too much of something, it gets old. Eat chocolate cake every day. I promise you by the end of the month, you're going to hate chocolate cake. So now I don't think he hates women, but I truly believe that being around a lot of women all the time, I think that might do something to your mindset. I really do, y'all. I think it makes you stop valuing women as much. And he said, I'm going to be right back with her when I get out after I pass time talking to all these girls. He's saying this like it didn't matter. He's saying this like her mental health isn't on the line. He's saying this like she didn't put her whole heart and soul into this man. But again, why are you guys bending over backwards for a man who didn't marry you? Remember how I always say, let these men earn you and let these women earn you? What has he done for her, you guys, that shows he'd be a good I don't even know the dude, and I can tell you right now, he wasn't the type of dude you should be waiting for while he's in jail. You could ask me that. You could ask me that, and I would have told you that. Just by looking at this man and seeing what type of dude he is, his music, I'm sorry, y'all. Please, ladies, I think we need to get a hold on what we really want and stop chasing men with money. Because more money, more problems. They're around a lot of women. They're around a fast life. And when they're up there, you think you're the only woman who wants that man? Nope, there's a million other women who do. I think a lot of you guys need to stop chasing this fancy lifestyle. Because like I said, this is my personal opinion. I don't know how Mariah feels because I haven't heard her talk about anything. But looking at the dude, I feel like a lot of girls would probably get with him because of his money. I don't see, even when he's talking, I barely can understand him. Like, he doesn't seem intellectual. He doesn't seem like he's like, I don't understand. I'm sorry, y'all. Like I said, this is my personal opinion. I would never think that he'd be a father that I'd want to raise my children. And like I said, his music speaks for itself. That's just my personal opinion. But I feel so sorry for Mariah the Scientist. I'm making this video because I keep seeing so many women saying he's gay, he's this and that. He's not gay, y'all. He definitely is a womanizer. There's a difference. You don't get with men that are womanizers. You don't get with men that get bored fast. You don't get with men that have avoidant attachment styles, especially if they're not in therapy trying to work towards that. You don't get with men who don't put in the effort you are putting in. You don't give a man too much if he's not giving you anything. Remember this stuff. There's nothing wrong with giving love. Remember this, ladies. There's good men out there. There's nothing wrong with giving love. There's nothing wrong with doing things for a man. But if he's not doing nothing for you, what are you still doing? Why are we still in a position to let somebody mistreat us? You deserve the world. You deserve love. You're somebody's baby. God loves you. God made you better than that. So why are you sitting here letting these men play with you? We've all been there. We've all done it. No hatred, no judgment. We listen and we don't judge. But I feel so bad for her, you guys. I really do. Because like I said, I've gotten to really love her personality. And I've seen her on podcasts. And I was like, oh my gosh, she's so sweet. And oh my God, y'all. I'm sorry, y'all. But one thing I don't play about is sweet women. A lot of men like to say, you guys are all beasts and men and hyenas. And you guys are masculine men. And can I be honest? What's happening to all the feminine, sweet, docile women? They're getting fucking obliterated out in these streets. Do you know what femininity is? Do you know what a lot of feminine women do? They chase the wrong guys because they're sweet, docile, and they believe a lot of things men say. You guys tell us, don't believe everything a man says, be a little bit smart, pick better. But sweet, feminine women see the good in you. That's the point of them. Nurturing, loving, will love you through it all. But that doesn't mean we need to be put through the ringer. I wish that some men would not do these things and let women know from the jump they're not interested like that. But again, y'all, I keep telling you, ladies, stop dating men for money. Stop dating men with fast lifestyles and stop dating men who don't believe in marriage and don't want to be with you in that type of way. Because most likely she's probably going to go back with this dude. And I guarantee you it's only going to get worse from here. A guy who cheats on you once isn't going to stop. This is not stopping him. And what made me even more sad was I seen like a tweet of Young Thug, I think, and he said, oh, that girl, the one that was crying on the phone, what is it, Devin's, what do you call it, a wife? He said, that's just my homegirl, that's my sis, my twin. But she's over here crying on the phone for you, telling you she loves you and all this stuff. But that's your twin? Last time I checked, me and my guy friends aren't crying on the phone with each other, begging each other to love each other. This is why people don't believe in men and female friends, because you guys fuck your men and female friends. Yeah. Next. I don't want to talk about this because this is disgusting. My heart goes out to Mariah. This guy, I don't feel bad for him. He has everything coming to him. And somebody like that, you know what's sad? He was in jail for I don't know how long. You know what I mean? You would think that he'd be getting his life together. You would think that he'd be reading the Bible. You'd think that he'd be getting better as a man to become better for her when he gets out. There's not many women who are going to hold it down for you. Remember that. Dude, she would visit him. Oh, wow, y'all. That's sad. Don't sit here and say black queens won't ride for you because what is this here?